My name's Jason Sharp, and I'm the owner and proprietor of Terroir Wood Studio. I do just primarily gallery and commission-based furniture. I get about maybe 6 to 10 commissions a year, and then I do gallery work as well. So what I mean by gallery work is I work with a couple different galleries and then display pieces. I build. I just recently finished up a commission job. It was like a fine art entry table, curved legs, and just made of cherry. That again from another friend's property, cherry and curly maple. Just a really kind of unique piece. I figured I probably had close to 150 hours into the table. I try to keep the integrity of the wood there, so I use oils, and a lot of times just use a wax finish. Sometimes I use shellac too, just different natural materials. Basically, I just try to keep the integrity of the wood there because they're all hand selected pieces of wood, so I let the wood speak for itself, if you will. I brought up quite a selection of lumber with me. And I really haven't bought any wood up here, but a majority of the wood came from just kind of collecting over the years. I had a series of different sawyers that I used. Right now I've got a series of jewelry boxes that I'm building. I'm kind of calling them pagoda-style boxes. One is made of pear wood and mahogany. One is made of air-dried walnut and spalted maple. And I have another one made of bird's eye maple and cherry. So these are kind of all woods from, minus the mahogany, from down in the lower 48. These boxes right now, I think I'm running still close to about 80 hours into a box. The jewelry boxes right now, these pagoda boxes are going for $2,500 at Artiques. But yeah, just some of my hand tools are over here. This is kind of my finishing section. So these are my collection of chisels and different radius planes and hand planes. I use a lot of old antique tools, as you can see. Brace drills and just a whole variety of like hand routers that are actually non-powered, which is kind of cool. And I've got a collection of Japanese saws that I use extensively for cutting dovetails and doing that kind of stuff. And then this is called a hand tool bench here. It's a traditional European workbench. It's got several different vices on it for clamping pieces down. I always had an interest in woodworking. My grandfather had a shop in his basement, just kind of he was an engineer and kind of had a lathe and some power tools, and just kind of we go down and just kind of play around, build a few things, and kind of maybe sparked my interest there.